Hey guys, it's Sammy, aka Mr. Universe, and today we've got an infected style game for you to play, where the bots use knives as man vs machine. So first of all, select Team Deathmatch as the game type. In the Team Deathmatch rules, we put the time to unlimited and the score to 800, as you should expect some pretty high scores, but of course it's down to you. Enabling or disabling score streaks is up to you, but I prefer to leave them on as it just makes it a lot more fun, more killing and all that. For the health and damage settings, I put the health regeneration to fast just to make it a bit easier for the bots. Putting the health at 150% actually gives you the greatest challenges. Although it's easier to kill the bots than say putting on 200, your health still only takes you one stab to die. So if you put on 200, they'll be a lot harder to kill and they'll take 2 stabs, so it's up to you. In custom classes, extract every primary and every secondary, except for the guns that you want to use. I tend to leave it to one gun as the bots can spawn with guns ever so rarely, so just let one if you can. I also restrict some of the lethals and tacticals, as well as some of the attachments, but I don't really think the attachments is necessary, but I've done it anyway just in case. In preset classes, you can set up the classes for your team, as this likely a guest classes are going to be disabled. Lastly, we set up the bots. Set the enemies to 9 and set the difficulty to your liking. I set them to veteran, as to be honest it's easy enough anyway. So on to some gameplay. So in this game I was using the hammer. As you can see, there's some of the bots have got the riot shield. I decided to enable them because every now and again the zombies will have a riot shield and it makes for some interesting gameplay. Yeah, every now and again, I'm not sure we'll see it in this gameplay, they'll have your gun. I'm not sure it's because they randomly get the gun or they just pick it up off of the floor, off one of your dead bodies. But it's not too much of a problem, and I like to think of it as sort of a boss character, I guess. I usually like to stick together with my teammates, hold out a small area, and just let the bots come to us. I tend to use something like a sentry gun, just because it racks the kills up and they just keep coming and coming, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's yeah, it's a fun game if you just want to chill and you don't really fancy a challenge. But if you fancy a bit more of a challenge, you can make it so that when you die, you go on the other team, turn off the score streaks, fiddle with the health. It's really down to you. You can play with it as much as you want. I was playing this with some people who liked to quickscope or whatever, so decided to change it to snipers. It was quite fun. Excuse my terrible sniping, but it was enjoyable anyway. I like to play this on the smaller maps, like, you know, as most games I guess people like on the smaller maps. But just because the bots are a bit stupid, so they tend to get quite lost, so smaller maps, I guess they just keep coming for you. So it just makes it a lot more fun, really. So as I've said, feel free to mess around with the settings and just have fun with it. Thanks to everyone who helped me out, and that's all. Bye bye now. Bye bye.